We are here today with Colleen Kern. And Colleen, welcome. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about your company and what you do.
So my company is C. Kern Illuminations, and I am a copy and content writer, but I also do work with an accounting firm and a bookkeeping firm. So I have my fingers in a lot of pots. I do a lot of things, and task management is super important to me.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how critical is such a system to run your business?
Like an 11.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit more? Because that's off the chart.
There's so many moving parts. One client has payroll to run, and that is mission critical. And the other one has to do with tax planning, which is also people wants to make sure that that's all on time.
How did you do this before GQs?
I was using Toggle Plan, which was great, except for it was a little bit more clunky and it didn't update to my calendar. What I love about GQs is it's in my calendar and it syncs like instantaneously. I frequently rearrange my day during the day. So what I love about GQs is I am able to kind of just drag my appointment down and it's actually in my Google Calendar, not a separate calendar.
Okay, so from the time you installed your free trial to the time that you felt you were actually realizing benefit.
That was like 2 days, maybe. Like I was just like, oh yeah, this is happening. I was like, the way this integrates with my Google Calendar is, I just need this. This works for me.
It sounds like you're doing some awesome stuff with GQs, and I'm wondering if you might take us on a test drive of how you've implemented GQs and how you use it.
Sure, I would absolutely love to do that. So I think one of the things I wanted to talk about was how often I stay in GQs. Basically, I live in it. Here is my overdue and to do today list, and this is pretty much where I am for the whole day. When I'm going through it, I kind of just I check off my stuff for the day. I've had these conversations and I've done my prep. I had that done. My calendar is ridiculous. This really, really helps me kind of stay organized. Like if I'm not able to do this blog, I'm able to kind of just move it. And that's invaluable to me, really, to be able to kind of just move stuff around. When I'm looking at my overdue stuff, I'm just able to kind of just update the dates really, really fast. And then I'll go back to my calendar and make sure that the times actually work. And this is why it being dynamic is so important to me.
So it looks like if you have tasks that carry forward and you need to change the dates, you'll change the dates in GQs and then flip to Google Calendar to fine tune everything to make sure that nothing overlaps.
Exactly. I can also go into my content calendar and just display that one, and it gives me a good idea of what I need to write when.
In using GQs, were there any features that you stumbled on that just became delightful surprises that maybe led you to some new ideas of how to increase your productivity or a new way to look at how you run your business?
I can click on Workspace when I'm in an email and add that directly to the queue it needs to be in and save like the event information for a networking event and have the Zoom link and all the things and add that to a queue and it's just boom, it's just there. I can just go into GQs and add it to my networking calendar really fast. And it just pops right in there. I'll have the Zoom link and I would set the date accordingly. Let's pretend this is happening tomorrow. And I can link to the email or I can attach it. So coming up tomorrow, there it is. It's on my list for tomorrow and it will be should be on my regular that one calendar for tomorrow too. That's like magic. It's like invaluable. I have a bazillion queues because I keep them for all my clients and all the things that I do. And this is my blog template and I am able to duplicate it. Make sure you click the box with all the subtasks. Then you have your new template. And then I can just rename this one. And then I can just drag it into my client list. And then the other part that I really love is having these attached. I'm able to click on it and it automatically opens and starts my document from there, which is amazing.
Would you recommend GQs to your clients?
Oh, absolutely. I've already recommended it to like 9 people. And I absolutely would recommend it to anyone who is in their calendar all the time or have a massive to-do list. GQs has simplified my life, and being able to look at everything like holistically really does give me a sense of peace, organization. I have control over my entire busy environment. It's just, it's gorgeous. I love the feeling of being able to check things off. I'm done, boom, and it's like disappears. I love it. It's just fantastic. It's beautiful.